Balagha is one of the important branch of Arabic language. Like you have Nahr, Sarf, similarly Balagha. The emphasis of the Balagha is to learn how to convey your message more effectively. So sometimes, for example, what happening is you say something, but people don't understand properly. So you give example, you bring a story, sometimes simile, for example, you say, no, so and so is very brave, like a lion. So then people understand your sentence more carefully. So balagha is from balagha. Balagha means that whatever you feel, whatever you understand, choose the right words to your audience can take the same message. I understand this way, so I choose because sometimes what happens is, you choose a word, but audience don't have the same meaning in their mind. So they don't take from you what you think. So best way in this is that, you have to choose those words, those sentences which can convey to the audience the same feeling as you feel, or same thinking as you think. That is balagha. So that actually is a skill people need to learn. So in the course of the balagha, inshallah, we are going to learn. This actually where I have been criticizing all the time. Many ulama, they don't learn this thing. That how to convey your message more effectively. Because what happening is when you study in the madrasa or in any class, you learn the language of the experts. And you talk about the terms, like I say, hadith sahih or da'if or this thing or that thing. But when you come to the society does not know you these words. Society does not speak the language of the specialized people. Society has its own language. Balagha means to convey these specialized messages into a language of the people, effectively, like Quran does. Quran talks to people in their language. In hadith also, the person speaks to the people in their language, never a specialized language. So you study the science in the specialized language, like usul hadith, usul tafsir, usul fiqh, more specialized. But when you teach the same subject to the masses in the mosque, don't use those terms. Use that actually, those words or expressions which can make them to understand the message much clearly in their language. That's why for the ulama it is good really to learn the language of the poetry, drama, and the language of the people. So then you can convey your message in that language. So inshallah, this course will make effort for that. But the problem has been in Islam, since the influence of the Greek logic and philosophy, even balagha became philosophy. So, this aspect of balagha that, you learn how to say your thing effectively has been lost. Many books on balagha, they're very dry. They don't teach you that. That's why when the people learn the Quran, they don't understand the beauty of the language of the Quran. So very few books which are very successful. So in last century, this book has been written very nicely, which actually is making the book balagha more alive, and that balaghatul wadiha. But that's very detailed. So then I wrote my own small, concise version, and that is Mabādiʿ balagha. The people can learn very quickly. So that is the one, inshallah, I'm going to teach next term, Mabādiʿ balagha.